Hello guys, welcome to Lovely Twin 22. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is the weekly what's going on with them commencing April 15 up to April 21, 2019. Each pulse was arranged by Archangel Michael, and they suggest to me to focus only to love within this week. It is because when it comes to love, it's very intense since everyone is contemplating about their past, and basically it changes the mood of people around us, and some people could be moody while some could be very depressed within this week. So when it comes to career matters, it's not that intense since everyone feels low and everyone is not on their mood. So basically, no intense emotions or feelings in terms of career matters. So we must focus on love because since it's all about emotions, it will deeply penetrate the love for this week. And the angels say it doesn't mean that people don't have love within this week. It just means that some people can't just handle such intense emotions. And basically, the angels say most masculines really can't handle it. And please understand your person. If there's no communication that's going on with your love life, it is because they're trying their best to handle the past hurts and pain that they contemplate within this week. So please kindly understand them. Is there anything else? They say that don't worry because after this week everything will turn out well, especially if they manage to wake up to their calling. What do you mean by that? Because most people will have an awakening, an epiphany within this week since they are able to contemplate about their past hurts and pain, and they realize that they need to change or they need to let go of the past issues that they had, and also benefit from the past hurts and pain that they encounter and see the light that it is one of their divine purpose on earth. Okay, basically, I shared to you my story about my past. Most of you could have heard about it. Really, I have an intense past, and because of my past, I was here now in YouTube to counsel people. And anyway, if you have an intense past, if you've been through a lot of things, you could be a counselor someday in the future. That is your life purpose, okay? One of your life purpose. And anyway, it is, the angels told me that on divine timing, they will show to you what is really your life purpose. But basically, guys, if you encounter those things, you are meant to teach people what they can do to motivate people whom are depressed or having anxiety. Eventually, that is the issues now these days, since you know a lot of people are depressed even if they're not telling it. Because, you know, in the society now, if you tell someone who has no experience about such, people might think negatively. Not all people can express how they feel honestly, and that is a sad thing here in this world. And that is why we are being called to counsel people. We are being called to motivate those who are hurt in the past, that they are not alone. You've been there. Okay, and you're the one who's gonna support them. You're the one who's gonna tell them what to do next. Because honestly, it's not easy. Okay, but if you don't encounter such things and you wanna know what is your life purpose, well, basically look at yourself. What do you have? What capabilities? If not capabilities, what material things do you have? Material possessions, the angels say, because if you are rich, you are meant to share your blessings to everyone. Okay, I know that it's not easy, especially for the rich, because you work hard on what you have, but basically it is your life purpose to share it. Your blessings, you have a lot because there's a reason behind that. Okay? And some rich people is not satisfied because the reason is they didn't do their life purpose. But once you do it, once you know your purpose in life, you will have that motivation to live in this world. Without any life purpose or motivation in your life, how can you live in this life? It's not about being rich. It's not about building your finances or whatsoever. It is about doing your life purpose on earth. Okay? So, that's it. It's about finding your life purpose, knowing about yourself. That is why we encourage people to learn about self-love, self-worth, self-respect, see your abilities, learn how to be happy even on your own. Because if you don't know how to make yourself happy, you might be very dependent to others to make you happy, and that will end up of you being very narcissist, of not helping others as well, or being dependent on them to make you happy. It's a being very demanding, right? So please avoid that. That is why we are encouraging people to learn self-love. It's not about being narcissist. It's about helping yourself, making yourself as a complete person, because you're a broken person if until now you're very dependent of others to make you happy. Okay? You must know how to survive even on your own. I know it's very hard and intense, especially if you're not used to be alone, because if you are in a relationship, really after that, after you guys broke up, it's very hard to be independent again. But you need to learn to stand in your own 2 feet. And remember that not everyone is permanent in this lifetime. Okay, we don't know what the future brings. Yes, we can do tarot readings, but can we know if someone will die and so on, or someone will get sick? No, basically not. We can sense, but basically we don't know, right? That is why I advise you guys, please learn to love yourself. Because once someone is gone, you might can't handle the stress of not having anyone to lean on. Okay, so stand in your power, do your best. We are just here to guide you guys. That's why we are here. And also the angels are. If you can't handle it, if you don't know what to do, then you can always pray to God. You can always ask for help. You can always ask guidance from above to give you strength if you can't handle it on your own. Because that is how I started. Really, before, I have a low self-esteem. That's why on 2017, when I was asked to do a YouTube channel, I didn't do it. I doubt myself. I know to myself that I'm not really good at tarot readings ever since I tried since I was in high school. Because back in high school days, I was a Wiccan those days. But Wiccan in a good sense. And anyway, I became a Wiccan before because I was very upset of my family, and also I really wished to see angels that time. But I really have a low self-esteem, or a low vibe that time, because I'm very depressed. But the angels and God didn't want me to stay there forever. And I quit because I thought it was evil. I thought everything there was evil, so I quit. And my parents put me to a seminar wherein it's about God, it's about Catholic stuff and everything. I was changed into a complete person. Like, I get rid of my weekend stuff back then. And imagine that it was high school, and now what is my age. Okay, now what am I? Actually, I'm pure Catholic now, and I'm a light worker. I'm doing this because God wants me to share my gifts to you. Okay, and tarot readings are bad, especially if your guides is bad as well. Okay, so choose wisely your tarot readers, because not everyone there is good, honestly speaking. And it really depends on the guides, because if their guides are evil, then what will happen? You might end up getting cursed or whatsoever if they want to. That's why you have to protect yourself. And anyway, is there anything else? The angels say don't freak out about others, because the angels say not everyone is evil. So we can't judge right away, but you must be careful. You can sense if there's the reading is not right for you or what. If it resonates, then you might be in the same vibration like the other readers or whatsoever. That could be the case. But honestly speaking, you are drawn to a tarot reader for a reason, the angels say. And it is to provide you guidance and strength even. If you feel like you're uplifted, the angels say it's good. Okay? But if some certain people just use the channel for their own benefit, it's not really nice. Honestly, because some tarot readers are being called to do this for a purpose, and some people could question why I'm asking for a very low price. It is because the angels are the one who gave those prices. Honestly, they don't want me to earn more about this, because the angels say that it is for a good purpose, honestly. And they are the one who wants me to do the weekly readings. And before I do other readings without the weeklies, I consult first the angels if it's the right thing to do, because they are my guides. So if they approve it, I will do. But if not, I can't. So please understand me. If not all requests is what I can do, because I am based on the angels and guides. My guides are angels, honestly. And I also respect some of my spirit guides, because some of the spirit guides that I have, well, they are nature-based, because before I was using fairy tarot, so I was forced to have another guide, which are fairies. Okay, because this is one of my first tarot cards that I used before. But now, sometimes I use it. That's why I still have guides. But most part, I use angels, angelic help as my guides. The angels told me if you will know if someone is truly a light worker, if they do their job not for their own benefit, but for the benefit to help people. If they are only after fame, they are not really angelic workers. Okay? Can I ask you, how many prophets did you see that became rich? Okay? None, right? Only few for this world. Yes, some people are rich, honestly. Some preachers. But if your intention is like that and you're not helping, what will happen? If they use the money for the benefit, like helping charity or doing those things, it's for a good benefit. Okay? They are helping. But for the benefit that it's really their life purpose on earth, they will not ask more than a lot of things. Okay? That's an evil intent already. That they want to be famous, they want to be rich. It's not really for good intentions. Yes, they help people, but do you think it's good or nice? that the light worker never intend to be famous in YouTube. They are heaven sent to do this. I have diplomas. I should have other work. Honestly speaking, after graduation, I really apply for different job. But I tried, but I can't run from destiny. Honestly speaking, I tried many times, avoiding what is destined for me. But it just caused me more heartache. I didn't get any job, which is the funny thing. I have experiences before, but 2017 is calling me to do this. And I avoid it, but I managed to do it around 2018 when I realized that I cannot escape what is destined. Okay, that's kinda intense. So, the angels told me real light workers are not after your money. Real light workers help, even if it's against their will, because that is the will of God. I know that it's kinda intense. If you even read the Bible, they are always being instructed on what to do, and they must do it. That is a feeling if your guides are angels. You don't need to complain if you didn't eat or whatsoever. Even Jesus don't eat for a few days, concentrating on his own. And same also us as light workers. We must sacrifice. Honestly, my job here is about the weekly readings, because that is the one that they really request for me to do every week, because they want to guide people in terms of their career and love life, since those parts of human experiences are really very intense depending on the energies, and they are here to love you guys and to provide guidance for you. That is why I do a complete whole reading. Some of my readings took even 1 hour. And so, since the energies are kinda intense, sometimes it took me 2 days to make those things. So please understand if my videos come out very late. It is because the internet is not good. Another reason for that, I live in the Philippines. That's why the internet is like that. And another reason, sometimes it took me 2 days to do a certain weekly readings, because some readings are very intense. It get my energy, and I can't be able to make another readings again, so I have to stop, and I have to do it the other day around. So the angels told me that don't be harsh on other readers, because they are light workers. Okay, not all the time they can accommodate you. Not all the time they can do your request. Okay, they are just being told what the angels ask them to do, if it's for the highest good of all or not. We have certain rules. Okay, we are bound to that. Yes, there is free will, but if you are a light worker, especially if you're half angel and half human, you're an angel who came down to earth, you're an earth angel, you are bound to do what is there in heaven. Like what the angels do, they follow orders from heavens above. Honestly speaking, I am an earth angel. Okay, that is why I am angel based, and I follow the rules of heaven, the guides, okay, from heavens above. And I am bound to that. So please understand my limitations. Not all the time I can grant requests. Okay, if you ask me how to do protections, I can only give you advice on about stones or everything, but I cannot do spell casting. I'm not into that anymore. Okay, so is there anything else, angels? They said no more. So I'm sorry about that, a long intro. So we have 4 piles. Pile 1 is a Knight of Swords. Pile 2 is a Knight of Pentacles. Pile 3 is a Knight of Wands. Pile 4 is the Knight of Cups. And anyway, guys, the angels say, don't base it on the Zodiac Signs, neither your favorite number. Because if you base it on your ego, it might not resonate at all. If no piles are calling on to you, then it means that it won't resonate within this week. Okay, we are just energy based on the weeks, and this is not a timeless reading. Okay, this is only based within the week that I say so. And anyway, guys, the angels say that you're being guided to contemplate the whole week. You're not guided to talk to your person, especially if they are not yet ready. But if they really want to talk to you, then reach them. But don't be harsh to them, because they are doing also their healing work. They're doing their job. If they have work today, because this week is Holy Week for the Catholics, and we celebrate this week for contemplation. The angels just asked me to do this to provide guidance for people, and they asked me to do this weekly because love department is very hard within this week, so they asked me to do this again. I don't know if I will be able to make the career, because they tell me to focus only on love, but I will inform you guys if I can't do the career. And I just hope that you understand me. I am based on my medium, angelic medium. That is why I follow their guides, their orders. I am not really basically 100% human. I am an earth angel. So for me, in my case, I don't really have free will. Okay, since I'm still an angel, but in a human form. So anyway, is there anything else? They said no more. So I'll proceed now by showing to you the cards that I'll be using for this reading. Okay, so for the tarot cards, I'll be using the Akashic Tarot deck, and it will be clarified by the Classic Tarot. For the overall choices that we have here, we pulled cards from the Angel Tarot deck. And then for the overall theme that we have here, we pulled cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So for the energy check and the advice from the angels, we will pull cards from the Romance Angels Oracle deck. And then for the messages of your person, we pulled cards from my personal deck, and it will be clarified by the Illuminated Tarot deck. For the advice that we have here from the angels, we pulled cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. The Universe Has Your Back Oracle. And also, since it's Saint Michael who arranged the piles for us for this week, we will use his oracle cards, which is Archangel Michael Oracle deck. So guys, just pause the video if you're not yet ready. I'll proceed now with pile number 1. Hello guys, for those who chose pile number 1, which is the Knight of Swords, the drama card, here is your reading. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your person. Pile number 1. Okay, so this is the overall theme for this reading. You have a new life. This is both reverse or upright, they tell me. And then go the distance. This is both reverse or upright according to the angels. And then building blocks. Upright. Okay, they said upright. So let's see about the energy of your person. Angels and guides. Oops, my hair, sorry. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you'll be able to know how does this person of pile number 1 feel about them, and how does they view about the connection of them together. The angels say that this person is encountering a lot of difficult situations in his or her life right now, and you have to leave them alone for a while. If you're expecting them to message you, please don't, because as of now, they had a lot of difficulty. Please don't take it seriously, guys, because this person has a lot to offer you. In the end, right now is not a perfect time. If you approach them, they might end up hurting your feelings. So please try to let go at least for this week. So those honeymoon reverse, I'm sensing. So you have romantic feelings. Another card they request. Codependency, upright. The angels say let go and set free. That's what they ask me to say to you, new love, upright. And then love yourself first. Upright position for this one too. So I'm sensing like your person knows that you guys need a time off. But it's not a break off, okay? But please forgive if this person would find someone else in you. They're just very stressed as of the moment, because I'm sensing like some of them could have finances issues, and that is another reason why they chose someone who's rich, could be. But let's see. Don't be angry at your person. They might be hurt a lot. What you can do is, if they have financial issues, you can approach them, because that is what I did to my person when he has encountered financial issues, okay, trouble. I help him because telepathically he asked my help, okay. And I'm really stressed out when he called me, because on that time, he was like this in my brain, help me, I need your help right now, and keeps on calling in my name, please help me set free from this situation. That's what he's asking me to do telepathically, and he seems like crying and crying, calling and calling me. I don't know how he does that, but really, I'm the one who approached him. I think that he can't message me because could be he was shy. So do that if telepathically they want your help. But let's see what's going on with them, so you'll be aware. Okay, but if that is your case, if they really want your help, then try to message them. Hey, do you need some help? I think that you were in trouble. Or don't freak them out if they know that you they don't post a lot, the angels say. Just ask, hey, how are you doing? If you want some help, I'm just here for you. You can do that. Just flirty type. Because they really have romantic feelings for you. That's what I see here. That's how they view even the situation. But let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards, so that you'll be able to know what's going on with the person of pile number 1, commencing April 15 up to April 21, 2019. They encounter some difficult situations, scenarios, because they have to listen on what is right from not. They fall from a big, huge mistake of their life, wherein they gave their money to someone else, and what happened is that they have been tricked, scammed, and now they are realizing that they did something wrong. It's more about money matters, honestly. Should I to pull more? They said no need. So overall energy that's affecting the reading is loving elementals. Upright position for that. What is the outcome? You have the 2 worlds. This is both upright or reverse, they tell. And I'm sensing this up in the air. Upright or reverse, they tell. And then King of Scrolls. Reverse or upright, they told me. So is there anything else? They said no more. So let's clarify the cards presented here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we'll be able to understand. Thank you. Akashic Library, wishes fulfilled, in Crescent Moon, 8 of Keys, 3 of Keys, 11, Loving Elementals, 2 of Scrolls, Up in the Air, King of Scrolls. So, overall energy that's affecting the reading is Loving Elementals. I'm sensing like this person is being cold towards you, but you have that loving energy. But then look at this, it's kind of protective and very mysterious. Like you don't know if this person has emotional feeling for you. Okay, could be that's why you're here in this reading, because you don't know him. He's not taking any move when it comes to love life. He is in a hermit mode wherein he just ran off and that's it. You don't know what's happening to him. Well, this is what's happening to him. Okay, in his life right now, he's like this. He has anger, he has pain. Look at those trees. He has nothing to offer you, no money. They are tricked. That's why they are in this energy wherein they are very upset. But when it comes to emotions, they have feelings for you. They can deny it. And you love them too. That's what I sense with these cards. And then, the first card that we have here is Akashic Library. They keep on contemplating about what happened, why everything fell down. That's what I'm sensing here, because before they have a lot of choices. They are rich or they have abundance, but then it's all gone because I see this as opportunities, as outcomes, or possibly money that didn't push through. It didn't happen. Okay, they feel very distracted. They feel very sad. They feel anger even, because as you can see here, angry person not having what they want. Could be they expect an outcome, a good outcome, and it didn't happen. That's what I'm sensing. So the next card is the wishes fulfilled. So because they wish for something that is a nice, something that is just an illusion, the angels told me. They thought that they will have this one, but what happened to them is that yes, they are expecting it, but they are tricked. Justice is in reverse. It's not on their side, the angels say. But the good news about this is that since they are tricked, it will come to fruition, not within this week, could be in the future, because that is a good karma for them, bad karma for those who hurt them, the angels say. So right now they are working pretty hard to gain the Six of Wands, because currently they don't have any success when it comes to finances, since they are tricked and they lose a lot of money. That's what's happening with them. Okay, they're working hard, they're focused on it, but the good news is that even though they are close off with love, they still hold you. And they're just trying their best to close their eyes and focus on their work. And I'm sensing like it hurts for them not to reach out to you. It hurts to them, even to their friends and family members. They can't hang out because they are busy working on with their finances to make the Six of Wands upright. And then, look at this. I'm sensing like this is more into your energy because you're waiting for your person to come back in your life. And you're thinking negative things. This is all in reverse because this is just your illusion. Your illusion tells you that they could have betrayed you because they are in a hermit mode. They're not taking things forward when it comes to this relationship. I'm sensing like you could be in separation. You could be what do you call this? You could be in a relationship as well, but this person is not messaging you or anything at all. So you're very upset. Now you're thinking negative things within this week. So please avoid that because it might have a tendency to manifest, especially if you're a manifestor of how you think. You know, because I encounter a friend of mine that accidentally cursed herself by negative thinking. So please avoid negative things because this might come to fruition if you don't stop. Okay? That's another reason why I sense the energy that your person could have a possibility to have someone else. And don't always base it that it's all their fault, but blah blah. Why not admit to yourself that you think negatively of your person? Don't do that. Okay? Or else it might manifest. Avoid thinking negatively. Okay? So anyways, guys, this is how you think. Since he or she's in a hermit mode, they might have someone else you and giving their time and space to that person. And this is all in reverse. It means no, they're not. They're not doing it. They are just fixing their life. And then let's see what's going on. I'm sensing like their friends betray them, or colleagues, family members could be. They said less for family members, but most likely between friends, about the circle when it comes to business, career area, that mostly the angels say. And they are defending themselves, that's what I'm sensing, so that they can offer finally a cup of love. But right now, they are holding back. They are, what do you call this? They put their guard up when it comes to this connection because they are encountering a lot of things. And this is what I read on what I sense, okay? If they will have a new lover. Since they really have money troubles, okay? They let their guard go. They let you go because they had no choice. Okay? Because they need money because they have been defeated. Like, this will only happen if they really have a low self-esteem issues or there's no easy way out. But to love someone who is rich, so it would help them. Especially if they have bills to pay, okay? They are in need of money, so what happened is that they might date someone who is rich. That's what I'm sensing. So that could be the case scenario. Don't take it personally because sometimes it may not resonate in your situation. There's a lot of viewers here. Okay? Could be that message is meant for someone else and not to you and your person. So the next card is Ark of the Covenant. Yes. So if they manage to be in a third party situation, yes, they will be in a relationship with this one. Okay, they will bond even more to this person who is rich because I'm sensing that person is abundant, standing in her or his power, and this person kinda admires that because they have low self-esteem, since a downfall happened when it comes to their finances. That's why they are in a low vibration, I'm sensing. But if they don't have someone else new within this week, it could mean that they're trying to overcome on their own, or their friends or family members help them, could be. But most likely, the angels say they might find someone else who's rich to help them. So let's see about these 3 outcomes that you have. 2 worlds, reverse or upright. So this is the condition if they found someone else new, okay? So before, they are like this, like they are stuck with their problems, and they met this person whom they think would help them with their troubles, and they contemplate about it because they have feelings for you. And then this person, another person came up whom is stable with their life. And this person standing in their power, like this person has everything, abundance, etc. So they want to move on away from you. They want to go to this person. Actually, it's against their heart. Okay? It's against their heart. They have feelings for you, and they found this someone whom can bring them abundance and not joy, okay? You're the joy and the other is abundance. So they are thinking really what to do within this week. They will contemplate if they start a new beginning with someone else, since they have less. They are just a page now. They are in a low vibration. Or will they choose this King of Pentacles or Queen of Pentacles? Just take what resonates to help them move away from their difficult situation. So they don't know what to choose. Either to be with you even if they have less, or will they choose someone whom can help them escape their troubles? And then the second one is up in the air. And anyway, I'm sensing this as your relationship together, okay? You expect this person to be with you forever. Like, as in, be married. That is your dream. But this could be in reverse if this person choose to let go of their troubles, try to love someone else new for the sake of money, and it's gonna break your heart and their heart as well, because they have feelings, but then they have to choose this other person to help them escape their troubles. That could be the scenario. And then the next is the King of Scrolls. So honestly speaking, the outcomes really within this week is not that good, because I'm sensing like you really wait for them. You have plans for them, being with them, and so ever. And this person could have a tendency to not be on your plans, because they need to be in a new beginning with someone else. Like, look at this. Like, they are fighting over this new beginning. They know to themselves that they love you, and they might betray you. But even if they betray you, they will come back someday to offer you their cup of love. 100%, I'm seeing that they could cheat you within this week, just because they don't have money. But after that great turmoil, they might come again to you and accept this stick that you're offering them, and be with your plan, be with you in your plans. But not 100% all will be like this, who will return back. Because once you are with someone else, you're in a third party, it's really hard to let go, right? It's really harsh. But let's see about their outcomes, okay? The energy of your person when it comes to this connection that they had with you. So you have love yourself first. So this is basically what both parties must do, since this person will run away because they are in financial issues these days and their business or career went down. That's why they know that they need to love themselves first. They need to, I'm sorry about that noise. It's my tummy. Don't worry, I'm gonna eat later after this. So anyway, that's why they are busy working hard to gain back their strength, and they will come back to you eventually if they are prepared. But the angels say, if your person thinks that the only solution to their trouble is by having someone that is rich, then they might let go of you and find someone else new because of their codependency issues versus their romantic feelings. They have feelings for you, but they have issues that they need to face, and they really don't know if they would accept the new love to have to make them rich. That's what's happening, because as you can see, even the new love here, look at the girl here. She could be poor, okay? She could be poor, and this other person could be a Prince Charming or whatsoever. It could bring her success in life. That could be. And that is their issue. They don't have money now. They feel low because of what happened to their career. So basically, they don't know if they follow their feelings for you or they will fall for this. That is what they see. And honeymoon is in reverse because they're in decisive mode and they need to work on themselves. The angels say work on their finances. That's why this is happening. They are not looking forward with you. So let's see. Building blocks. Yes, this person will be very busy with their finances, the angels say. And this is the overall theme, by the way. And some of them are even wearing masks, because I don't know if you can see, but this woman is wearing a mask. Meaning, this person has a tendency to be deceitful in terms of issues about money. Because they need money right now. I'm sensing that is why they could make a risk to be with someone who is rich, to what do you call this, to make them get out of this situation that they currently have, go the distance and new life. So what I have here is that okay, the angels told me there could be a possibility that your person might run away from you since they have troubles with money, right? If they choose to be deceitful, they will run away from this connection and start a new life with someone else. But if they didn't fall for that, they will just focus on their life, building their finances, so that they can fix what's broken, or they can fix their career or financial issues. That's a mature way to do. And the Knight of Swords is here, so it's telling me that this person is very desperate to save his life. Whether it's finding someone who is rich or helping themselves to be rich again. This is the drama card. They don't like dramas. They are very desperate to get out of the drama. That's what I'm sensing. So now let's see what are their messages for you, pile number 1. So here are their messages. You have, can this be love? Reverse or upright, they tell, my love is real. This is just reverse, the angels say, you're not for me. Upright or reverse, they say, I need to breathe. I'm sensing like it's against their heart to love someone else. Because I'm sensing like they really love you, but then they have to fix themselves. But let's clarify the cards presented here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we'll be able to understand. Thank you. Can this be love? You have the Ace of Spades, Nine of Clubs, you're not for me. I need to breathe. I'm sensing I need to let go. That's what I sense with this. So anyway, for can this be love? I'm sensing like they're not telling you the truth if they would tell it to you in reverse. Okay, because they are really in love with you, and that is the truth. But they are in love with you. Honestly, they are. But they put a lie on themselves, like they really need someone who's rich right now to help me with my finances and career. So that could be. My love is real in reverse. I'm sensing like this is in reverse because they're not being honest with themselves. Because they are really in love with you. And Nine of Spades is the Sun card in this reading or in this tarot. And the Sun card is happiness and joy. You are their joy. You are their romantic one whom they have feelings with. And they are not acknowledging that right now because they really have financial issues about their career or business or money. That's what I'm sensing. You're not for me. They're kind of denying the fact that you guys are meant to be. Could be a twin flame because Seven of Diamonds is the star card or higher level soulmate. They put their guard up because they are in need of money. They are in trouble and they're trying their best to find a way out. And to have that way out, they have to cut off the connection because they really need someone who could help them. And for them, it is not you who could help them. That's why they tell it to you. If you're for me, then help me. Something like that. And that's what happened to me. I don't know, maybe it's last week could be that it happened to me. My person asked my help telepathically. So, I approach telepathically. I approach him and, I try to help on my end. And that's what you need to do. If you sense that your person is in trouble, better message them, ask if they need help. At least they may know that you are there for them. Especially if they know, if you know to yourself that they are encountering difficulties, maybe it's time for you to help them. Because at least when they see you helping them in times of their money trouble, they will understand. They will see that you love them since you love them when they have nothing. Because some girls, some guys would leave a person who is poor. Okay, make sure that you do that. You approach your person even in difficult situations, and that will prove your love for them. Okay, that is the advice that I have for you to save this relationship. But if you really have nothing to give, don't force yourself. Okay, don't force. If it's only love that you can give. And you can always tell him that you're just here for him or her, that you're just here for them if they are encountering difficulties. Because on your end, you have to do something, especially if your person is feeling this way. If you really love your person, show it, not just by words. Okay? By being there for them, even in difficult situation. So the next card is I need to breathe. Yeah, they have money issues. It's taking over them. Like it's stuck in their head. It making them depressed of what they work on was gone. Could be their business didn't go well. So it's kind of depressing for your person, as you can see. That's why they will be in a hermit mode within this week. So please understand if they don't message or whatsoever. But the angels say they will reach out to you if you just message them that you care for them. But if it didn't work, then could be they're dealing with someone else right now. That's a sign. But let's see what are the advice that the angels has for you. Pile number 1. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you'll be able to know what are your advice for those who will watch. On pile number 1. I'm sensing like some of you guys are being called to reach out to your person. So make the effort. This is upright. The angels say it could make a difference if you just show your love to your person. Make the effort, okay? Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So if the angels are calling on to you, hey, reach out to your person is in trouble. So do that, okay? Do that, especially if they telepathically message you like what happened to them. Okay, because some people don't have the guts to message you right away, but you can sense if they want something. Another card, they request you have flirt. Children. Sensing this worth waiting for. So I'm sensing like you're waiting for them patiently, but this time around they ask you to flirt. I'm sensing with the children card, make yourself humble, because there's a tendency that we're standing in our power. We forgot to humble ourselves, that sometimes we need to reach out as well, especially if you're divine feminine. Feminines usually wait for their person, right, to approach. But guys, if you're being called to make the effort, you have to do it. You have to lessen your pride. You don't have to be arrogant all the time or stand in your power like you're the boss or whatsoever, you're dominant. No. In a relationship, if you love someone, you have to do it. You have to sacrifice your pride. You have to act like a child whom is humble. Okay? And make the effort. Because if you don't do that, you will end up blaming. This person chose someone else because of this and that. But on your end, did you do something to stop it from happening? Can I ask you? Don't accuse somebody for doing wrong things. Because when you have the chance, you didn't do it for them. So please don't do that to your person. Because they are saying that you need to approach. Okay, lower your pride. Open your heart. Okay? Look at this. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Because sometimes if we stand in our power, of course we cannot avoid sometimes that pride on our head. So please avoid being that and be someone who is loving and caring for your person. Act like a child, like you're humble, patient, and loving like a child holding this little puppy who's wounded. Because your person is like that. They want your hug. They want your love. At least on your end, you did something. Okay? So make the effort, okay? Do what it takes. And that is the only solution I see to avoid these outcomes that you have here. Because most of these outcomes is telling me that they might find someone else. Because that someone is there for them on their difficult situation. So, basically, that is your advice you need to approach. So, you have these cards from the angels. You have get more information, there's something better, choose a new direction. This is only for some of you guys. If you know to yourself this is not your twin flame, this could be a karmic. You will know right away if this is your twin flame or not. Twin flames, you could sense it right away the moment that you met them. And you have massive dreams that they are your partner. That is basically a sign, and you can sense their feelings. And if it's karmic, it's hurting you over and over again, like never-ending cycle, and it doesn't work out, so it's a karmic. If it's a karmic, guys, you need to step out, okay? But if not, then what you can do now is try to help your person. As you can see here, help your person to manifest, because they are choosing a new direction because they thought that someone else can help them. That's what I'm sensing. But if you're in your end, you could offer something to help them, then you can manifest this connection. If you read it intuitively, okay, that is their message. But if this is your karmic, you have to choose a new direction. But if not, you have to get an information from the heaven what you can do. If you're being called to make the effort, do it. Offer something to your person, communication, so that you can be able to help them instead of them asking help from someone else, and that someone else might end up being with them. So be there for your person. Pile number 1. So let's see what else. You have a lean on God and the angels for support. So it has a connection with this one. Okay, get more information. It means that you need to ask heavenly guidance from above about this situation. Okay, remember to lean on God always, because they are very supportive. They are here for you no matter what. Prayer. Dear God and angels, I give you this briefly describe the situation now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. So please, guys, remember to pray. Okay, because I'm sensing this group, some of you guys could be standing in your power that you forget to lower your pride sometimes and approach our person. Don't have that mindset that just because we are feminines, we should always wait and not chase, because sometimes we need to approach, right? Like what the mothers do, approaching their kids if they want something. But if you stick in your divine, stick with your divine rules that you should not approach masculines. And what if your child is a son or a guy? You will not approach your kid. So be someone who's loving like a mother. Okay? You should be a nurturer, not someone who's harsh to your person. We are not built on that. We are built as nurturers because we could be mothers someday. For those watching feminines, remind yourself that not always we should be somebody who's the runner here. Because sometimes we need to approach our person if they need help. And our person is not Superman. Okay, divine feminine. They are not Superman. Sometimes they break down. We are all human beings here. Okay? And we all need love. Your masculine need that. Especially at times like this. They need someone to lean on. They need someone to talk to. They need someone to be with in moments like this. You don't have to be a hush. If readers will tell you, we don't have to run for them, we don't have to chase for them whatsoever. But if you're being called to do something at least for your masculine, then do it. Okay? Masculines who's watching this video understands that they are in need of love as well. Okay? So the next card is pay attention to your dreams. Prayer. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderful, restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this, describe a specific situation on a spiritual level, and give me guidance. So, you're being called 2 times already. I mean 3 times already. To ask help from the divine, ask help from the angels. So do that first before you approach, okay? And also whenever you approach your divine counterpart, always pray and ask for guidance, especially to Archangel Gabriel, so that the communication will go well. Because sometimes we mess things up. We're just human beings, remember? So, even if you're an earth angel, you know, you're an angel in human form. And we can't avoid to do mistakes. Because still, we're humans and we're not yet in our angelic form. Okay? So, the next card is here. You have, I witness a darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So, within this week is teaching you to be loving. Okay? To be someone who's lovable and caring for your person. Okay, I'm sorry about that. And anyway, you're being called to love, okay? And sometimes because you might forget it, because you're manifesting to be high, right? To be in a high vibration. Since we are in a high vibration, there's a tendency that we could form that arrogancy in our hearts, that we forgot to love our counterpart. So now, guys, for pile number 1, you're being called to love, to nurture, and care for your person. So do that. Be the chaser this time, because your person was in trouble. And then the next card is, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So I'm sensing like you're a type of person wherein you're too serious about life right now in general, because I'm sensing like most of you could be independent person right away, and you're good at your finances, and this person is not like that, like you are. That's why you need to lower your pride and also not be that too serious, okay? Be in a playful energy like children. That's why you have children card here. That basically it's about kids, okay? I'm sensing like this is more on about you having that energy of a child wherein you should be in a loving and caring state, and also be humble and be in the presence of God, as the angels say. Don't look highly too much on yourself, because it might make you into a narcissist, and you might avoid being that loving and caring person for your person. Okay, that's kind of redundant. And anyway, Be joyful. Like the kids, they are joyful, they are energetic, yet they are loving and caring for nature as well. They're not destructive, they're very innocent and happy with their life. So you should be like that. Not always you think about how stressful life gets, and even in relationships. No, because relationships should be in a loving and caring state. But if you carry, if you'll be like the Knight of Swords, who is arrogant and will slash anyone around, what will happen to your connection, may I ask? You might end up fighting with this person, because could be, both parties here could be air signs like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, because I have here the King and Queen together, as you can see. Because you need to lower the pride, to make to lower your pride, to lower your, you need to be like this, both of you, okay? Both parties needs to be like this, needs to lower your guard, put your guard down, and reach out to your person that is in need. If you truly love your person, you should do something. You should love them. And not be somebody who's like this, who will cut their person off when they come to you. No, you should not be like that. You should be in a loving energy. I know in air signs it's more on about logical thinking, but think logically. Okay? If you love someone, would you just be in this state and not help them? Can I ask you? What is the practical thing to do? If you want to move a relationship, would you want to build it like this? Like you will not take action. You will not do anything. You will just sit there, wait for your person, and then cut their head off when they come. Do you think it's logical? Can I ask you? It's not, right? So, do it. I know it's very hard, but you have to let your heart control you. Because if you're always like this, you will always end up like this. Yes, you're a good partner, but if there's no love, there's nothing. That is what I learned from the gospel yesterday. Yesterday is Sunday, Philippine time. I went to church, and that is the gospel. And that is the homily that the priest showed to us. The priest tells us, reminds us, that without love, there is nothing. Yes, you're in a twin flame journey, but it is nothing if there is no love in it. Okay, what do you call that relationship? Business relationship? Friendship relationship? It's not love. If you love your person, you should show it, not by words. Okay? That's why you need to change that kind of perspective wherein girls should run and guys should chase. And what if your guy is wounded and can't run after you? What can you do, girls? Will you still wait for a wounded warrior to come to you? Or you will have that compassion heart for this time to chase your person and heal their wounds. Because that is what love is. Okay, that is what love is. This person that you're dealing with, they will end up with someone else who's more loving and caring than you are if you don't take any action at all. Because that karmic is teaching you to open up your heart to love. And that is why sometimes in twin flame journeys, people didn't get along with each other because of our own faults as well, you know? So please teach yourself how to love. Not only yourself, but also care for others as well. So is there anything else? I know I'm harsh with my words, but you have to hear it. So you may change. What will happen if a reader will always say these things and didn't say any advice for you? What will you do? You will continue on being like this. So I'm just trying to help, guys. If my words are harsh, please forgive, but I have to do it. I have to tell it to you so that you may understand why we should sometimes lower our guard down for our person, or sometimes we need to chase after our person. You can chase, but on the right timing. Okay, and now is the right timing. You should do it. Okay, you can do it. Be in the loving energy of light instead of not taking any action at all. So anyway, is there anything else? They said no more. So thank you for watching pile number 1. Lower down your pride. I keep on repeating and repeating because the angels keep on saying it on my head. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for the repetitive words, but if my angels will tell me that I have to tell it, I need to tell it. They are my guides and I respect them. Okay? So anyways, thank you for watching and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.